So I've got some uralane mixed up and start bonding. And it just takes a really thin coat. So for this batch, mixed up a total of about 7 grams of uralane. So it doesn't take very much. Do it by volume, by weight. 5 of part A and then 2 of part B. It's a good thing it stays in the cup. 2 of part B for a total of 7 grams, and I'll probably have more than enough. The uralane is expensive, so you want to be judicious and just use the right amount. The previous video just showed what that looks like. It just is enough so that the surface looks wet without a lot of buildup. Now comes the tricky part. You gotta navigate around rivets. With the uralane, have a working time of about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to get all of them uralaned and in place and clecoed. And once I've got them all riveted or clecoed and uralaned, I'll go back and put the rivets, which are SD42s. Double checking orientation. Working on the left wing inner flap bracket. It's been about 10 minutes and I can tell that I'm getting towards the working life of the uralane. It's getting a little thicker, a little more tacky. Tongue depressors work perfectly fine. Takes a little practice to figure out how much to put on there and to spread it. I've always found that it's a little bit easier to put less on and then add than it is to add and then take away. Working on the final flat bracket on the left wing. This is the last one I'm installing, and definitely at the end of its working life of the uralane. It's still workable. It's just a little bit thicker, and the 7 grams was about perfect for this amount of work. So flat brackets are uralane and clecoed in place. Go through and I'm going to put rivets, the SD42 BS's in place. I found that for me, getting everything, especially when I'm working with the uralane, I like to get everything in place, clecoed in, lay out all my rivets, or at least the first set, in all my pieces. So all the clecos have been pulled out, and now I've got all the rivets in place, so I'll go through and rivet the final rivets for all of the flat brackets on the right and left wing. The flat brackets are now installed on the left and the right wings, and it's time to move on to the next project.
Tells me that you want me and all my loving, we come alive.